Kansas at the 140 Conference, Small Town 2012, and I nicknamed you Mr. Fitness when you walked in the door. You look like a slimmed down version of Mariusz Pudzianowski, the world's strongest man.
Oh, okay, I know that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know he is. He's an MMA fighter now, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me a little bit about your speech today here at the 140.
Okay, actually, I was supposed to speak with two other colleagues who at the last minute couldn't come because of weather delays, and I think one of them had an issue with one of her kids. And so actually, Becky McCrae called me yesterday and said, hey, can you do the whole speech by yourself? And so, yeah, I kind of wasn't very prepared for that because I had worked on a 3-person speech for a couple months now.
Yeah. So
I spent about 7 hours in Barnes & Noble yesterday preparing for the speech, so if I seemed a little nervous, that's probably why. But overall, I wanted to talk about the impact that the internet and real-time communication has affected my life in a positive way, and then to a negative way, and then back to a positive, and how it's come full circle for me and let me go from being overweight to getting in shape to now using online with my partner Healthy Company Alliance to help others become in better shape as well.
Now, talk to me a little bit about what you do. Where do you work? You're obviously a personal trainer.
Right. I am a personal trainer in Wichita, Kansas at Genesis Health Clubs. I also work online, like I mentioned with my partner, Healthy Company Alliance. And so I do online training, and I also do personal training one-on-one. So I help people.
That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. They come to me and they let me know what their schedule is, and I use that to tailor their needs individually so we can get them on a program for whatever their specific goals are.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you're tweeting at ICT Fitness.
That's correct, yeah.
Talk to me, what kind of tweets do you send out? Are you strictly fitness oriented, or are you?
I should be. Unfortunately, I've fallen into the trap that most people do with their social media. It is my work and personal account in one. So I tweet to my clients, tweet exercise tips, I tweet nutritional information, I tweet all sorts of tips and tricks, but I also tweet about the certain brunette that I might like. I might tweet hashtag boom sauce, which is my favorite hashtag to do. But I also do, my favorite part is actually hashtag Kind Words Friday, which I spoke about in my speech. And what hashtag Kind Words Friday is it lets you tweet to someone that you know or don't know and say something nice but sincere about them. And what that does is it's kind of like a pay it forward thing. If you tell somebody something nice about themselves, as long as it's true, not only is it probably going to make their day, but believe it or not, I found it's made your day as well. And I've started off many a weekend just right by tweeting nice things that are true about other people.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
Now, fitness, it seems to be everybody and their brothers,
buzzword.
Buzzword, going to the gym, all that stuff. Talk to me about where you see fitness in this year and the coming years.
Well, the good thing is that it's becoming more available to everybody. As healthcare costs, can go up or down depending on where you live and who you work for. The good thing is that the information is what's out there. So if somebody wants to get fit, there's no longer an excuse of cost or the information's just not there. It's all about want to. And I understand people might be scared. They might think it's hard, and it's true. It is hard. But the good thing is about getting into shape, it takes such a shorter amount of time to get in shape than it did to get out. If you think about, you spent at whatever point in your life you were in your best quote unquote shape of your life till now, how many years did that take? If it took the same amount of time to get back into shape, nobody would do it. But
exactly.
But the beauty part is it takes a fraction of that time. All it takes is a little bit of hard work and time.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Well, before I let you go, being a personal trainer at Genesis and seeing all these different things across the world, why is it that people will go gung-ho at the beginning of the year or in the winter, they'll sign up for a fitness membership, and then they never use it? Right. Believe it or not, because health clubs make a ton of money that way.
You're absolutely right. We do make a lot of money. If every person who had a gym membership tried to go use the gym, you wouldn't be able to get in the door. And that's unfortunate. And especially our business, we want to help people, and that's the good thing about the owners of my gym in particular is that they strongly believe in actually helping people. They believe they want people to get results, and that's the reason why the personal training department at Genesis, they've spent so much money. They educate us, they hire the best educated trainers, and they spend a lot of their own dime on teaching us and bringing us seminars, sending us to places to learn, to better educate, so that we can help people and help them get results. To answer your question, the reason why people get all started gung-ho and then drop off and quit, The reason is because they try too much at once. You know, they say, Monday I'm going to start. I got my new uniform from Target. I'm going to go in. I got my nice water bottle. I'm going to go in, and they start too hard for one, and then they say, you know what? I'm going to clean up my diet, and all I'm going to eat is broccoli and chicken all day, and I'm going to quit smoking, and I'm going to quit drinking. And they work out every day, and they do it for a week or so. But the problem is you can't change your whole life at once. And the problem is you need to take baby steps. And if you do that, you'll have a lot more success. You might want to also consider hiring a personal trainer.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
And we've got more here on KJAgRadio.com.